Hello beautiful people. Today I'll be showing you how to make this super cute and really easy crochet hoop earring. Now if you've already done some crochet work, it will be very easy for you. If you're a beginner, I'll walk you through the process. So what you'll be needing is crochet thread. Now this is the standard white thread that we get in our place. You can use whatever color you like. Just make sure that it is a bit on the thinner side. Next is the crochet needle. Now the needle that I'm using, it says that it is a size 5. You can use whatever size is suitable for the thread that you're using. Doesn't make a difference. Next is the hoop earring. So that's all. So let's get started. The first thing that you need to do is take the hoop and make a knot around it using the thread. Now this is really important because it helps you start your crocheting and it does not let the whole design fall apart, which is very important. So make sure that you make at least 2 to 3 nice strong knots. Now once you're done with the knotting, take your needle and insert it through one of the last knot that you had made. Then pull the loose tail of the string to secure it and make a loop through it. So after this, what you want to do is take your needle and go under the hoop. Okay, I'll be showing you. So take your needle, go under the hoop and take a loop through that and then secure it with another loop. So that's the process you need to continue all around the hoop so that you basically get a layer of crochet. Now this layer will be acting as the base of your structure on which you will be doing the whole petal structure that we have seen. So you need to do it all around the hoop. So now I have reached the other end of the hoop. Now what you want to do is flip the hoop around. Now this basic structure is going to act as the base layer for our whole design to go forward. Now at this point you need to flip your hoop around to the other side and then start crocheting. Now I'll be doing 5 free loops. Now 5 loops that are not attached to the base structure using this loop. Now once you've done that, count 5 loops on your base layer, and once you figure out which is the 5th loop on your base, just insert your crochet needle through that and then secure the whole the 5 free loops to the base. Now your base layer might be a little tight in the beginning, but once you start doing it, it will start to loosen up, so don't worry. And also try to make the base loop a little loose so that it is easier for you in the second layer. So this is what you need to do now. Also make sure that your base layer doesn't go out of the hoop area into the stud area. Oh, my camera just lost focus. Yeah. So again, make 5 free loops. Now it's not necessary that you make 5 loops, you can add or subtract as you like, especially if you have a little bit of experience with crochet work. And you need to continue this again throughout the whole of the hoop. Now I have reached the other end of the hoop, making the same design, like 5 free loops, and on the 5th loop I secure it to the base layer. Now what you'll be left with is a design where there will be an open eye-like structure in the area where you have made those 5 free loops. Now flip your hoop around, and now I'll be making the petals. So I'll be making it in 6 rows, okay? So what you need to do is, for the first row it is very simple. Let me just show you. Take the needle and go under the open eye like structure and take a loop through that and secure it. For the next 4 rows, from the 2nd row to the 5th row, you need to take a loop before going under the eye structure. So take a loop before you go under, and then you go below the eye structure, and then you will be left with 3 loops right on your needle. So these 3 loops you'll need to secure it 2 at a time. Right? 2 and then 2. So this is what you need to continue till the 5th row. You take a loop, you go under the eye, and then you secure it 2 at a time. So this is the 3rd row, this is the 4th row, and then this is the 5th row. So I've reached the 5th row. For the 6th, you do not need to take a loop beforehand before you go under the eye opening. So I'll show you again. Just go below the eye and take a loop and then just secure it normally like you do. So this is what we are left with, a petal like structure, and this is what you need to continue for the rest. You can see it again. The first, you do not need to take a loop beforehand. From the 2nd onwards, take a loop before you enter below the eye. And then secure 2 at a time, 2 loops at a time. So it's really simple once you do it. Take a loop, go under the eye, and then secure 2 loops at a time. With a little practice, you'll be very good. Now for the 6th one, for the 6th row, you just go under the eye and then just secure it. This is what you need to do for the whole of the hoop again. So as you can see, I've reached the end of the hoop. Now I'm doing the 6th row of this petal. I'm just securing it. Now, so this is it. The design is done. Now the finishing. You just pull the loop to make it a little bigger and then straighten out the petals so that it has a very nice shape. And you need to snip it off. So take the loop and snip it off at the farther end. and then the thread that is attached to the bundle, just gently pull it out. And now comes the most important step. Again, make knots. I make at least 3 to 4 knots so as to secure the whole thing very nicely. Now this is very important, otherwise your whole design will just fall apart. So just make nice and strong knots so as to secure the whole thing. You can also use your crochet needle to help you. So once you're done with this, you'll be left with a tail of thread. Now what you can do is either apply a little bit of glue to the end and then snip it off, or what I like to do is I take my crochet needle and I just pull it through the pattern a little bit so that the thread is not visible. I do not cut it very near to the end because there is a chance that the whole design will just fall apart. Just your whole hard work will be lost. So now this is not necessary. You can easily apply a little bit of glue and just cut it off for better finishing. This is just a thing that I like to do. So that's it. Now I'll do the other side. I'm just basically weaving the extra thread into the pattern, and we are done. That's it. Your super cute, funky boho crochet hoop earrings are ready. So I basically upcycled my old pair of hoop earrings which had lost its color. It's a very fun project. I hope you like it. So this is the final product, and if you've tried it, I would love to see your pictures. Tag me on your Instagram. Please do share it with your friends, and I'll see you next time. Till then, take care. Bye bye.